what I've done today is done a bit of tea dyeing. Tea dyed this old lace that I bought from second-hand shop. There was a massive roll. It was like a off-white, and it was quite old, you know. And I thought, oh, I'll pull a wad of it off and see what it comes up like tea dyed. And that's quite a nice deep colour, unlike me cream laces, you know, because I've got loads of cream lace. So I thought I'd use some of that. And then I tea dyed some papers today as well, only a few. And then what I've done is with this pad, this was a similar sort of pad. Where's the original pieces? These are like bits that I've got left here. You know, there's like they're the same sort of stuff, and they're not brilliant. You know, I wouldn't call them brilliant. There's, you know, when I looked at it, I thought, oh, what can I do with that? And I thought, I know, I'm going to try and make a silk purse out of a pig's ear, and we'll see how far we get, eh? So what I've done, I've pulled out loads of stuff, you know, loads of bits and bobs. I used these Tim Holtz Sizzix framelits to do these big tags. I've also cut out some of these, look. They're quite a big hole, that's a bit of a mistake I've done there, look. I should have realised that before I stuck that on, so I'm going to have to do something now to make the hole a little bit bigger, because it's a bit bigger than a normal hole punch, right? So yeah, but the other thing I did was saved the centres of the hole punch. So what I'm going to do with these is like what we used to do with card making. We used to put like a, you know, like a row of 3 or 5 of these, you know, like this. Not necessarily on there, you know, on a different part, obviously. You know, like that. Like, just as something else, another bit of, just try and use what I've got that's not overly sort of expensive. I have got my washi stickers, which I don't mind using, because I've got a lot of these, yeah, and they were cheap. You know, I've got butterflies, and I've got botanicals and flowers, and I've got, I think there's some like tags as well. I mean, they weren't really dear, so I don't mind using a few of them. And I've also got myself some new buttons, well, not buttons, beads off Amazon. These are $4.99 a bag. So there's like 2 bags in there, so you get quite a few. And I thought I'd use some of these for a change, instead of using these sort of things, you know, to make ad angles. You know, old jewellery and old beads. I mean, I have got a lot of that sort of stuff. But I fancied using something a bit more rustic, if you get me. They seem rustic to me. I don't know whether they'll sort of go better with this than shiny stuff, yeah? I mean, I have got some of these as well, thinking, shall I put a bit of bling on them, you know, to pimp them up? Shall I put a bit of lace? I've got old fabric as well, old loads of bits of fabric and cheesecloth. So, right, let's crack on and see what we can do. So what I've done here, I've stuck one of them things there. So now I'm going to stick another one. I'm just waiting for this to dry. I did glue it only sort of about 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to pop that there like that. Then we've got another one here that's got a bit of red on it. Ooh. Oh no, that's half one. That's no good then. Oh, that's 2 colours. Oh right, it's coming off. It's because it's been glued, yeah. That's coming off because it was 2 bits of paper glued, obviously here or here. So a bit there where I've cut round, you know, cut out on the die cutting thing. Right, let's have a look. Where should we put that one? Should we put that one there? It doesn't really matter. You know, I'm just trying to maybe link it with what's already going on the page, yeah? I mean, it's not, it isn't a thing, but I thought, well, yeah, we'll see. I'll see what I can do with these. You know, if they don't seem to look any better, then I'll chuck them in the bin. But I'm hoping, this is my challenge, you see. I thought, right, I'm going to challenge myself here and try and make something out of nothing, if you know what I mean. Something that's been in, the pads have been crikey, you know, these first masterboards were one of the first things I did. Crikey, you know, a few years ago, really. I mean, I don't craft every day. You know, I haven't been able to be honest, but, you know, it's just how it is. I try and do a bit when I can. And then when I'm feeling a bit confident, I think, oh, I'll come on camera, you know, and show you guys what I've been doing. try to tell you what I've been doing.